Section 1. The quest for a longer life. Why proper bread storage matters. Bread, a simple word, yet it evokes such universal comfort, sustenance, and tradition. From crusty sourdough to fluffy white loaves, bread takes center stage on our tables. Yet this beloved staple has a fleeting prime. Improper storage can turn a delightful loaf into a dry, unappetizing brick. Proper bread storage is an act of respect for this ancient food. Simple awareness, a few key techniques, and understanding your bread's needs are all it takes. Section 2. To chill or not to chill. Choosing the right storage for your loaf. The refrigerator, often seen as a savior of perishables, can actually be detrimental to your bread's texture. The cold temperature accelerates the process of starch retrogradation, leading to a drier, more brittle texture. Room temperature provides a more hospitable environment for most breads, especially those enjoyed within a day or two. However, room temperature storage requires vigilance. A bread box, with its ability to regulate humidity, is a worthy investment for frequent bread eaters. For longer storage, the freezer emerges as a surprise hero. When ready to enjoy, simply thaw the bread at room temperature or toast it directly from frozen. Section 3. Baguettes and beyond, tailoring storage to different breads. Not all breads are created equal, and their storage needs differ accordingly. Baguettes are best enjoyed on the day of purchase. If you must store a baguette, wrap it loosely in a paper bag or cloth, allowing it to breathe. Sliced sandwich bread benefits from a more controlled environment. Storing it in an airtight bag or container at room temperature helps retain moisture. Whole wheat bread retains moisture better than white bread and can often withstand a slightly longer shelf life. Sourdough bread benefits from a breathable storage solution. Wrap it loosely in a cloth or paper bag and store it at room temperature for a day or two. For longer storage, slice and freeze the sourdough. Section 4. Slicing through the myths, debunking common bread storage mistakes. In the realm of bread storage, myths abound. Myth number 1. Refrigerating bread keeps it fresher for longer. The refrigerator accelerates staling, turning your bread dry and crumbly. Myth number 2. All breads should be stored in airtight containers. Certain breads, like baguettes and sourdough, benefit from a bit of breathing room. Myth number 3. Once bread is frozen, it loses its flavor and texture. Freezing is like hitting the pause button on the staling process. Myth number 4. Slicing bread helps it stay fresh longer. Slicing bread as needed can help preserve its freshness. Think of it as a small act of mindfulness, a way to savor each slice at its best. Section 5. The ethylene effect, protecting your bread from unseen enemies. An invisible culprit lurks in our kitchens, ethylene gas. This gas, produced by ripening fruits and vegetables, can hasten staleness and off flavors. Keep your bread away from ethylene-producing culprits like bananas, apples, and tomatoes. If separate storage isn't feasible, consider using ethylene-absorbing filters. Section 6. The last crumb, making your bread last longer. By implementing these simple yet effective strategies, we can extend the life of our bread. Firstly, embrace the power of the freezer. Slice the bread before freezing for easy access, and thaw it properly. Secondly, become a label detective. Pay attention to the best buy or use by dates on bread packaging. Thirdly, invest in proper storage containers. Choose containers that suit your bread consumption habits. Lastly, don't be afraid to experiment and adjust accordingly.